Okay, hi everyone. Today we are looking at this question. Now, as you can see over here, Kelly bought a piece of fabric, nothing much to do. Sentence number 2 says she used 9.2 meters to sew what? 4 aprons and 5 kitchen towels. Okay, so we are going to draw a model. We are going to show that whatever that is from here all the way to here is basically 4A plus 5T. Okay, 4A plus 5T. Now, we know that whatever that is over here is actually 9.2 meters. Okay, so you might want to show that as well. All right, you can put 9.2 meters over here. Okay, now, so she wanted to sew another apron. So she wanted to sew another apron and but she was short of 0.3. So therefore, I can draw a line over here and show that this is 0.3. Okay, so this whole thing is actually equals to 1 apron. Okay, you want to present your idea, neatly so that you're able to visualize. Okay, now in the end, she sewed another kitchen towel and had 0.38 meters of fabric left. So now she has changed her mind. She thought that, you know what? It'll be better if I'm going to sew another kitchen towel because I do not have enough for apron. Okay, so you know that whatever that is over here is still my 4A plus 5T. Make sense?
Yeah.
Which is also equals to 9.2 meters, right? And she decided I'm going to sew another kitchen towel. When she did that, she had 0.38 meters of fabric left. So over here this is 1T. Okay, that is 1T.
Okay.
Now, you have all of these things, of course. What do you want to start off with? You definitely want a mirror image, right? If this is 0.38, whatever over here is also 0.38. Okay? This is
Yes.
1T, then this is definitely 1T as well, right? Now, so you can, in fact, write it in. This is 1T, and then this is also 1T. All right? Now, the question says, what was the difference? When I see the word difference, it means I have to minus in the length of fabric needed to sew an apron and a towel. So they are asking you to find the difference between an apron and a towel. And when I look at this, right, I just have to cast my eyes onto this model, right? I just have to cast my eyes onto the model over here. You can see that this whole part that I've highlighted is actually for apron. So we are going to show that apron is definitely more than a towel. Right? Because the towel is just this part that I'm going to highlight in green. This is just a towel. Can you see that?
Yeah.
But for an apron, you need how much more? How much more do you need? Isn't it obvious to you that for an apron, it is basically whatever that is from here, this point onwards? Right? That part is the difference. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. So this part over here is the difference. So that means for apron, you need that much more. Agree? 0.38 plus 0.3. So the question says difference. Difference, isn't it over here? This is the difference, what?
Yeah.
All right. So therefore, for A, you simply do 0.38 plus 0.3 and you get to 0.68 meters. All right. So the question says give your answers in meters. Yeah, your answer is already in meters. Make sense? Now. So if you know that this is the difference, okay, so you can write down 0.68 over here. Now the question wants you to do one thing, right? Which is the number of meters or the amount of how many meters of fabric did Kelly buy. So they want you to find up to which point? Up to this point.
Yeah.
How are we going to go about this then? You remember just now how in the earlier part of the question we saw that 4A plus 5T is 9.2, correct? Now, so since I know 1A and 1T, right, looks something like this. You see, 1A and 1T looks something like this. This is 0.68, correct? How will 4A looks like? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, so we are going to draw the model for 4A. All right, we are going to draw the model for 4A. All right, let me just draw it accurately. This is 3A already, 4A. Does that make sense? And make sure you put 0.68 inside. Agree?
Yeah.
Okay, so therefore this is no longer 1A, but this is 4A. What about 5T? No longer 1T, this is 5T. True?
True.
All right, so from here itself, right, it's very obvious to me that all of these are what we call my 1 unit. Make sense? Oh, I forgot that it should be 5T, so I should add one more, right? 5T. Can you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
Yeah.
All of these are my 1 unit, and I know that my total is 9.2 meters. Make sense? Now, when I see something like this, I always want to do one thing, right? I always want to find, remember, your job as a student is to find 1 unit, and 1 unit is all over here. Can you see all of the 1 unit over here?
Mm-hmm.
So what are you supposed to do then?
So 9 units plus
9 units plus
0.68 times 4
times 4 is equals
is
to
equal to
9.2.
9.2. And the 0.68 times 4 is 2.72.
2.72 is equals to 9.2 meters. Agree so far?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So don't forget that this is also in meters. All right. Now, what are you
Yeah.
going to do now then? You're going to bring this over, right? Same family seat together.
Yeah.
9 units is 9.2 minus 2.72. Make sense? All right. So we simply just do 9.2 minus 2.72. We get to an answer of 9 units being 6.48 meters.
Okay.
Okay. Then we definitely remember, just now I said from the very beginning that we want to find Mr. Greenman. Right? So 6.48 divided by 9, we get to an answer of 0.72. True?
Yeah.
Now the question, how many meters of fabric did Carrie buy? We know how to find the meters of fabric. Agree so far?
Yeah.
All right. How do we find the meters of fabric? Remember, I have to stop here. In order for me to find the meters of fabric Carrie buy, we are going to look at whatever that is over here, including this one over here. All right, the whole thing. Okay, so we know that 1T, if I, looked at this model that I've drawn, my 1T is 1 unit. So this is actually 1 unit. Agree so far? Then
Yeah.
we have to add in the 0.38. So all you need to do, right, is simply 9.2, all right, plus my 1 unit. What is my 1 unit? You remember I found that my 1 unit is 0.72
Uh-huh.
plus the 0.38.
Okay.
So when I do that, I'll get to a beautiful answer of 10.3 meters, and therefore this is my answer for this question.